Hi everyone, welcome to Vlogmas episode 8. Today I wanted to do a Q&A on some questions you guys had on Instagram. You guys have some really good ones. The first question is, what would a doctor do if they ended up in a specialty they hated? This usually happens when you're in residency. You realize that you don't like the subspecialty, and it is better to change subspecialties right away once you figure out that this is not for you. I've had surgical residents join family medicine residencies and vice versa. You really just have to find a program that is open that you could do the transfer. I think another social media person, Natalie Crawford, she's a REI specialist. She was originally in emergency medicine, realized that wasn't for her, and then went over into reproductive medicine or OB-GYN and loves it now. The mindset that I have is that your career is for the rest of your life. And so 1 year is going to be a drop in the bucket, and it's not going to make that much of a difference. So I heard this quote once from an audiobook that I was reading, but they said that people are really nervous about committing to a career that takes 4 years. Well, 4 years are going to pass anyways, so might as well work towards something that you want to do. And then there are doctors who do complete their residencies but become so burnt out that they end up leaving clinical medicine. I find that these doctors tend to do things like consulting or more administrative work, or going a different career path altogether, like opening up a restaurant. Some sell art and then others go back to teaching. I'm sitting with the lights off because I usually have a headache, so fluorescent lights are horrible for that. So my schedule for Christmas and during the holiday seasons, because I'm outpatient, we don't work during Christmas Day and the day after, and I think on New Year's. So all the federally celebrated holidays, I think as a clinic we don't work. I do work on Saturdays, so I think I'm working New Year's Day on Saturday, and I work 3 Saturdays a year. As for call schedules, I'm on call anywhere from once to twice a month, and that could be really random. You share it amongst your practice. But yeah, there's no really extra time off or anything like that. Oh, unless you're working in the hospital never sleeps. And so you may work on the weekends, through holidays, on Christmas, New Year's, all that stuff. So no guarantees. But the hospital does have shift work. And so you can work 1 week on and a whole week off, 1 week on and a whole week off. Mine is more sporadic, like sprinkles throughout the day and the month. So a lot of you didn't even know that you can work part-time as a doctor, and you can. A lot of people do it. Actually, everybody in my clinic does it. Everybody in my friend's clinic does it. And there's different levels of part-time. Like I'm working 0.5. Other people can work a 0.8. And how do you actually get jobs like this? You apply far and wide, and then when you are talking to the recruiter, you tell them that this is what you're interested in. It will be a lot easier for you to find a full-time job. It's a little bit harder for you to find part-time jobs, but it's not impossible. I applied to I want to say 5 or 6 different companies in the area I wanted to live. I want to say 3 of them, so half, were willing to do part-time. So you apply like how you apply with every other job or every other med school or residency. You apply far and wide, and then once you catch all the fish, you can kind of narrow it down from there. I personally believe that it's better to have options than no options. So yeah. It's time for lunch. So I actually have lunch with my coworkers on Wednesdays. So I have the Chex Mix from yesterday, a protein bar, same one from Costco, and then also my smoothie. Oh, I'm a creature of habit, guys. So quiet. Nobody's here. Well, I'm home. It is 6:30, so everyone probably already ate dinner and they're probably in the bath, getting ready for a bath. Let's see. Oh, they are taking a bath. Hello.
Mommy, I just take a bath and I just keep you alone. I take a bath.
Oh no, I've been neglecting my plants. Especially that one up there. Look how wilted she is. Oh my goodness. Okay, gotta fix this. So when studying for boards, particularly the OMM section, the same thing applies. Do plenty of practice test questions because there's only so many ways you can state a question. Usually for the OMM part, they like to give you the treatment setup and ask you to figure out the diagnosis. And so it's really important to understand the difference between direct and indirect treatments, and also that we diagnose in the plane of dysfunction. They tend to throw in a lot of sacrum or sacral dysfunction in there and cranial in there because those are the concepts that are a little bit harder for med students to grasp. A common resource that many of our medical students use is this green book, but if you're able to understand rib dysfunctions, sacral, and cranial, those are the hardest ones, I think you will do great.
I don't want to pour with you.
You're gonna pour it with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? Should we put it in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, flies.
Where?
Right there.
Let's see. Oh yeah, those are dead.
Your door, that. Here, guy flies. They're looking for food.
Oh, they're looking for some food.
Yeah. They're wet. What? It's going towards harder. Pour water here.
Yeah, we need to get more water.
Right here? Oh, there?
Yeah, we gotta go get more water.
Hold me.
Oh.
Whoa. Don't do it. Hey, pour it here and here. Yeah, don't you pour outside. I'm stuck in the mud. I'm stuck in the mud.
You're stuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why are you standing in there?
Then,
Time for bed.
good night.
Good night.